Recording in progress.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Thurston County Board of County Commissioners Board Work Session for this Friday, December 19th, 2025. It's 2:03 p.m. My name is Ty Menser, Chair of the Board. To my left is Vice Chair Commissioner Wayne Fournier, and Commissioners Emily Klaus, Carolina Mejia, and Rachel Grant are online. We have the meeting live streamed to the Thurston County YouTube channel. Written public comment may be received up to 2 hours in advance of the meeting and will be distributed to the Board of County Commissioners. Action may be taken at this meeting. Okay, so we have a few short items. Part of this is really due to Wednesday's power situation. We were going to be addressing this on Wednesday, but we did not have power in this building for a few hours. And so we have a couple items to take up. I'll start with item 1, 2026 property tax levy certification. County Manager.
Thank you so much, Chair. It was brought to our attention that in the resolution document that the board approved, there was a typo in one of the headings, Part 1, and we're looking and asking the board to approve a change and an edit to it. The motion that the board took and in the rest of the document, the dates were correct. But in the Part 1 heading, it read certification of the 2026 Thurston County property tax levies to the Thurston County Assessor for collection in 2027, which was inaccurate. It needed to be certification for the 2025 Thurston County property tax levies to the Thurston County Assessor for collection in 2026. And so we have made that change, and we are asking the board for their consideration to move to approve and certify the appropriate resolution.
Any questions for the County Manager on the item? Not hearing any or seeing any, so we're ready for motion.
Move to approve the resolution to certify the 2026 property tax levies for the general fund, roads, Medic 1, and conservation futures to be collected in 2026, and authorize a road levy shift in the amount of $4,700,000 and a road diversion to the current expense fund of $1,500,000.
Is there
second?
Okay, a motion and second's been made to approve the resolution that's been amended in the way described. Is there any discussion on the motion?
Chair, just for one point of discussion, I would like our budget and finance manager just to speak to the numbers that are listed under Part 1 and the numbers that are listed under Part 2, number 3. Summer, if you could just talk about why there's a difference in the total of those numbers and the direction that we received from how to place those numbers to maximize our collection.
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay? Because it seems like my internet is reporting it's unstable. Okay. So on Part 1, the numbers that are listed there are without the road levy shift for the Thurston County current expense. So there's $49,300,000 that's listed. If you go down into Part 2, in Part 2, number 2, it talks about the 4.7 in the road levy shift, which brings the total estimated amount that we want the levy certification to be at $54 million to ensure that we're capturing the full amount of the final levy amounts. And then the county roads is showing 27 million under Part 1. And again, that is before the 4.7 in the levy shift, which is referenced in Part 2, number 3.
Thank you, Summer. Any other comments from staff, Chair?
Commissioner Klaus.
Thank you, Chair. I'm a little confused. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong documents, but I'm looking at the agenda that was posted on our website, and I don't see the numbers that Summer is referring to. I just see the $4,700,000 and the 1.5 million.
We're looking at the resolution itself, which was attached to the AIS.
Okay.
I think in your packet.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, page 5.
Page 5. Okay, I'm on the right page now. Thank you.
Yeah, and Commissioner Klaus, we're just highlighting this because it was brought to our attention that the numbers don't add up straight from point one to point two, and so Summer just was explaining how the numbers from part one and part two add up.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Any other questions, or sorry, discussion on this motion? Call for the vote. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay, that motion carries. Okay, that'll bring us to item 2, budget transfer, to 2025 budget transfers update.
Thank you, Chair. Just as a quick overview, and then I'll pass over to Summer. It was brought to our attention that there was an item on the transfer that the board took action on that needed to be adjusted. And I want to thank Melissa Hutchins and Brandon Weber, and of course our Auditor Hall, for working with our budget and team to help come up with a solution. And I'll pass over to Summer to kind of give an overview.
Thank you. So just a quick overview is that there was a departmental entry error within the budget system for operating transfer. Melissa Hutchins in the auditor's office did recognize that transfer, so we discussed it and determined that the best course of action for the board is to correct the department code or the department segment to the fund. Essentially, these would be REIT transfers between the Commissioner's Office and Public Works for project costs. And we are requesting that you change the department code that was inadvertently entered as REIT to Public Works versus REIT to Commissioner's Office. It should be a very quick technical correction on the financial services side.
So we wanted to make sure that we got direction from the board to do that, and we'll stand by to answer any questions that the board may have.
Okay. Questions from the board members on this topic? Call for a motion.
Move to authorize the county manager to direct staff to correct the department code from 460 Public Works to 060 Commissioner's Office for the REIT 2 operating transfers included in Amendment 3 of the 2024-2025 biennial budget.
Second.
Motion and second to make this correction regarding the department codes for an operating transfer included in Amendment 3. Any discussion on that motion? Call for the vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, that motion carried, passes unanimously. Thank you. Commissioner items, if there are any, for our last joint session of the year. I appreciate commissioners being available today to make up these key items that were not able to be taken care of earlier in the week. Any commissioner items before we break? Okay, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. We'll see everybody January 6th.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep, we're adjourned.